Let's get you ready for this. Tomorrow is primary election day in Ohio, an election that normally would only involve about 25 to 30% of voters. But because of issue 2, the entire state will be voting.
So if you live in Cleveland, though, beware, there is a good chance your polling place may have changed. News 5's John Kosick with us now. The information that you need to know before voting.
Katie and Damon, voters like consistency. I've been voting in the same polling place for 22 years now. Occasionally, though, there will need to be some changes. Maybe some buildings change ownership or decide they don't want to be a polling location anymore. Well, in Cleveland, there's something different this year. A lot of the polling locations are staying the same. It's the voters that are changing. When Cleveland City Council was tasked with changing ward boundaries this year, dropping the total from 17 to 15 because of a drop in population, they weren't the only ones who had to do the redrawing.
When that happens, the Board of Elections is responsible for drawing precinct lines. We needed to adjust those precinct lines to fit within these new ward boundaries.
The shift of a line, say just a quarter of an inch on a map, may mean the local polling place you've gone to for years may have changed. Such was the case in the old Ward 17 that is now Ward 15. Though their council member won't change, for a number of voters, their polling place will, with some who voted at Our Lady of Angels now voting at St. Mel's and vice versa. Locations that are only about a mile and a half apart. Noah was one of those voters impacted, but I'll tell you, the impact was minor. Confusing at all, or is just...
Not really a big deal for me. I looked up the polling location online, called and verified, so I didn't really think too much of it. But it did get changed, but not a big deal to me personally.
Noah said he first found out through a mailing from the Board of Elections. In fact, every Cleveland voter was sent 2 mailings this spring with their polling location on them. But if you're still not sure, you can do what Noah did, call or check online, which is really simple to do. Just go to the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections website, and right here on the homepage, you'll see Cleveland Polling Location Lookup. It actually works for the whole county. Click Find Poll and District Information by address. I'm going to type in the News 5 address here at 3001 Euclid Avenue in Cleveland. And when I submit it, it tells me the voting location, if I lived here, would be the Marion Sterling Elementary School on Central. Scroll down and it will also tell you your precinct, ward, legislative, and congressional districts as well. And you don't have to be a registered voter to use the tool.
So if you are just curious because you're trying to help out a family member or a friend, again, you can do that because it's not pulling up your individual record, it's pulling up the geographic locations of your house in the poll place.
And the beauty is this is a low voter turnout election in Cleveland tomorrow because issue 2 will be the only thing on the ballot. Now, where it will really come into play is 4 months' time from now when Cleveland holds the September 9th municipal primary. And that's why, Katie, it's good to look into your polling location now.
Yeah, great information there, John. Thank you so much.